Hey guys, good morning. Forte 929 right now. Market gap down really badly, so preferably not to enter any more short trades, or I mean any more long trades. I mean including shorts as well. How do you really enter shorts in this situation, right? Take a look at NVDA. This is what we shorted last week, and this is a put that we're holding at 915 is where we grabbed it. Let's see how much we'll be up once the market does open. And NVDA gapped down about 2.47%. Let's take a look at the leaders today. AMD down 2%, Apple almost 2%, Amazon 1, Facebook 2, Microsoft 1.5, NVDA 2.4, Tesla 2.6. So Tesla is the weakest one here, NVDA being the second weakest, and that's one we're being shorted. If you guys did look at my Twitter, the potential target, I called this one out, is at 260. That's where I'm looking to see this thing to drop down to, and we can see that we're up right now $800 on this put. And I'm not in a hurry to liquidate this. The bid and ask is really wide right now. It's morning. It's usually you got people liquidating. You got people, not a lot of buyers. You can see if you take a look at the sales, guys. We don't see a lot of people buying. We can see that 1355 are actually being purchased, and we want 1345 being sold. So the price is still going. If we take a look at the swing trade that we plan on going in, I don't think we're gonna enter any trades today. Not my favorite, except Bank of America and JP Morgan, if possible, for a quick day trade. But they'll have to set up. They get gapped quite a bit. We can see that the stock NVIDIA is recovering right now. Our profit is being eaten up. But the bid and ask is still higher than what it was on open. On open it went down to 12.15. So always be patient with the actual, in the morning for the options price. And I don't think we're just gonna get a quick bounce in the morning. Number one, it's quite a aggressive gap down today, and it didn't gap with like a hella people look at. Let's take a look at the charts here. What's my TS? Right there you go. A lot of people say the market is extremely extended, right? Well, yes, if you take a look on the daily chart, we look really extended. But if you look at it on the 15-minute chart, with this type of movement, usually even after a gap, there is more room to the downside, right? So that's where I'm usually being really patient, and I am a big fan on looking at level 2 just to see if we can see buyers are coming in at 1025. Someone just bought 100 options of this thing at 1290. That is basically how much is it? 120k basically, right? So these are what I call big orders. Big orders usually they carry good meanings. And if a price is going up, you don't want to like these 111s is what you don't care. And price are usually reflected by algorithms switching on and off with their bid and size, their bid and ask. So it's important to see if people are actually buying. And NVIDIA, we see buyers are creeping. It's there. NVIDIA is getting close to the 260 area is where I was talking about. And I prefer to let the morning sit quite a little bit. Let's take a look at the banks. The JP Morgan is coming down. Bank of America is at the 50 level range. So it's important to act to see. So 50 I think is really important level. I actually like it. I like Bank of America trade. If you get above 50.08, and I'll put a pretty wide stop honestly on this one, 49.37ish. I will buy this thing if it gets above 50.08. The reason due to number one, big volume. Number two, we're at the 50 level into all-time high. I think it's strong enough for a day trade. I could be wrong. I gotta liquidate my position right here. 108. I don't know if I'll get filled here. I don't think so. We might have to go all the way down. Okay, we got filled. Jesus Christ. We lost 253 on this one, which is fine. You know. You gotta take a losing position on a day like this. And we only lost 253. By the way, this initial loss could have been $1,000 if I wouldn't, because we cut the position down. I cut the position down like by 2/3 at the end of Friday, because things were looking really ugly. Anyways, back to and guys, the reason why I keep on flipping back and forth to the level 2 and sells instead of charts is because in the morning, you know, I kind of have to learn how to read this. Number one, in the morning, TradeStation lags a lot, and I'm not a big fan of going to a different broker. The charts lag a lot. These don't lag. Level 2 cannot lag, but the charts, they often lag very much, which forced me to become a so-called tape reader. Oh my god, I don't like that fact that sales is lagging. At least the options chain is up. It's going good and well. And I do see the price of NVIDIA. We can see that nobody is buying the calls. It's really just the algorithm, you know, bidding back and forth. Usually in this situation, you want to like keep in mind that it's really easy for the price to fall back down. Really, really easy. Okay, NVIDIA is at 260 right now, which is what I called out. I am going to sell. I'm going to cover half of my shares right here. Let's see if we get filled at 1055. We did. Okay, immediate fill. So if you take a look at right here, the 1055 minus 1, that's me taking profit. Close 60-40 profit right there. And then the other half, we're going to hold it. If the price cannot hold at, NVIDIA, we're down 4%. If the price fails to hold this thing, we could really see some more turmoil, maybe even down to 350. But my broker is frozen right now. Other than level 2, I cannot see anything. Bank of America, I'm going to cancel my order. Sorry for only showing you guys level 2, because if you guys got charts, you guys can look at charts, right? It's nothing really important to look at, That's all we've seen. And I'll show you guys, look. Oh, NVIDIA worked. Oh, the charts are working now. Nice. Okay, you see, like, this is like what it was happening for the last, let's say, 7 minutes. JP Morgan right here. Bank of America is showing, which is nice. Same with NVIDIA. We came back up. That's a quick view up. So a little bit right here. It's I don't think it's a bad sell. I wrote it down in my notebook to sell it there. So NW definitely not a trade. HCC definitely not a trade. So we're down to just looking at NVIDIA. Datas are really not coming in for the sales. But chart wise, if you guys just look at charts, it's a bearish, quite bearish, pretty bearish, not gonna lie. We're gonna have to see if the 260 can hold. We can see 260 is literally one of the best number, 260 even number, and buyers are defending this area for sure. You can take a look at it. I find it easier to look at it on level 2. I don't know about you guys, but the moment once bid and ask gets to around 250 level, we started coming in. Buyers started coming in hot and start defending, and it is defending right now. It's about to pop back to 262. And I really hope we can, you know what, actually it doesn't matter. Like, sales don't matter if the stock trades heavy volume. It really doesn't. Because when the stock has a lot of, you guys probably have heard this somewhere, not here, but somewhere before. But if you want to trade stock with big volume, because it's hard for not institutions but algorithms to manipulate them, that is the big reason. Is because the volume is so big, the transaction is so fast, you don't have time to fake the price of the stock, right? If you look at the other option, on the other hand, we can see that these prices are simply bid and ask exchanging. There's not actually real buyers or sellers showing up, except if you go back down, we saw 100 volume right here at 1290. So that guy's up quite a bit with 120k of it, NVDA in it. Show you guys right here so you guys can actually see what's the expiration date. So that's 2022-01-21, so expires next week, right? No, next Friday. Expires next Friday. 2-week options, good enough. You guys see the 260 I'm talking about? Immediately we found buyers. Charts aren't looking hot. I'll show you guys charts. I think people are more excited on that. We're at level 2 right now. I mean, sorry, we're at VWAP right now. I can't even speak English, sorry. Take a look at HCC. It's green, so let me take a look. I cannot trade today. What's wrong with my sales? I need to see sales on, especially on like HCC, Like here's the thing. You see the price, pull back, and got buff above VWAP, right here, but we don't know if the reason why the price got above VWAP is because the ads went up, or somebody bought the stock, right? Probably look at the volume, but I prefer to actually see the sizes. Obviously volume shows that there are buyers, but how big are the buyers? How did they buy? How did they buy the stocks in one go, or did they split up and buy the stocks, right? That's important to me. That might not be important to some of you guys, but to me, that's important. Okay, now we get to see it. 298, 720 shares, 4,000 shares. I don't see crazy reasons to own this one right now because the VWAP is above. Likely this guy got it above VWAP at 725. Spot 725 shares of it, but 725 shares is not a lot. It's like peanuts. Therefore, I am not gonna buy it, even though we're at the entry right now, right? What's likely gonna happen is we get in, and then we just lose. I see these as all like people after this. I see these are all mostly amateur buyers, in my opinion. You see this right here? 100 share, 100 share, another 100 share. Now price got driven up. I think that's just buyers being, amateur buyers. We go back to NVDA, please. Okay, they are showing. People in the Discord asked me some good question like, Forte, so should I buy puts here? Well, It depends. If you are day trading this market, perhaps sure. But if you're a swing trader, like I think most of the people in my Discord are, you want to be really careful right now because you don't want to buy into a swing short position after a gap down like this. Same reason why you don't want to buy gap ups, right? Risk becomes hard to manage. I don't even know how to manage risk for swing trading. For day trading, perhaps you could have, shorted right here, and then have a tight stop, something like that. But there are a lot of ways to play it. I'm gonna go to look at the data on the options I bought instead of the NVDA, because we know that NVDA was let me check. We're getting below the 261 level. As of right now, if you guys see this price, it gets anywhere close to $16. We know that NVDA is getting below 260. But the 260, I'm telling you guys, 260 is a strong level. That's why I sold half. Possibly we get below that. It doesn't hold. I could have missed some money. But the risk of not selling here is too great for me. I wouldn't want to sell it. I gotta go grab some water. Be right back. NVDA is at 259 right now. We can switch back and take a look. Guys, keep in mind, it's right around, when I say 260 is the level, if it gets like 50 cents below 260, it's normal. But this level, I'm expecting heavy buyers. Unless heavy short sellers, You know that the market is bad when your when your broker is lagging since the morning. We might be start breaking down to 258. Well, we need to see follow through and the price holding there. Any undercut, quick bounce from this area is, possible. can't open this. I can't open this bottle of water because I'm too weak in the morning. Okay. The cells are working now at NVDA. Guys, take a look at it. You see how fast this is going? Like, how do you think algorithm is gonna manipulate that thing, right? You can't. You cannot. Ow! Oh my god! Holy snackies! I just opened it. What the heck? This bottle of San Pellegrino is like impossible to open. Anyways, we're back to 260. Like I said. Oh my god, that was good. Sorry guys, I have a big thing for San Pellegrino. I love it. Anyways, if you guys cannot read level 2, I apologize. You can, my chart is working right now, and my icon is blocking it. Oops. What the heck? I can't move my icon. Okay. You can see that the numbers here are moving, right? And the red has numbers on it. Blue is bid, and red is ask. So red are sellers, these are buyers. Cannot read level 2, you can read this. I think this is what do they call this in the US? This is also level 2, I think. I think they like to call it level 3 or something. I have no idea. But it serves the same purpose. I got used to looking at level 2 just because I had to. I was mowed into looking at them. So yeah, I went to a trading school, guys. It's called a Forte Trading School. Just kidding, guys. I do not sell any course. Please do not fall for that. If I ever say I'm selling course, then I'm just, please unsubscribe. Okay. But I do make you guys give me not make you guys, but let you guys give me lunch money though, like for my exact entries, which obviously did not work for HCC or LL, NW, which is which is a good thing because my entry was like 259. I wrote it down in my notebook and take a picture every night to send it to my people. My friends say you should just take a picture of my notebook every night since I take notes every night for stock ideas, and then make some quick lunch money. And my friend, I'm like, I don't want to make money from my YouTube subscribers, right? But he was like, well, people take it more serious if they pay. I was like, okay. So there is a $4.99. If you guys click down there, there's a join the members $4.99. You can see my notebook page every night on the community board, and that's literally about it. I really cheap, $4.59. It's at least it's not, guys. It's not like $109 per month, right? Those crazy expensive newsletters. I don't know why you get them. Those, number one, those services you don't learn a lot. But maybe your argument might be that, well, it's designed for people that don't want to learn a lot and just go in and make money in the stock market by following somebody else's trade. Here's the thing. That's not how it works. If you're entering a swing or day trading newsletter and you're not learning from it, you're wasting your money and your time. If you don't believe in me, go ahead and do it for a year or 2 years, and then look at it objectively. Look at your result objectively and tell me that I'm wrong. Anyways. If anybody in the day trading subreddit ever sells course, or post a video and their motive is to make people check their description and make them buy their course, those $200, $300, $10,000 course in the newsletter, just exit, dislike the video, or don't dislike it. Do not comment to give them, don't dislike it. It gives them more publicity. Just walk away, exit out, and never look at it again. That's what I tell all my subscribers. YouTube subscribers. You see, I say YouTube subscribers because it's free. Also free to follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/ForteCharts. Also free to join the Discord community I created for $0 in the description. Check it, guys. Anyways, back to the NVDA. You know, just scrolling through. Is there any crazy buys? Which, you know, some about 21 shares at 15. 1550. That is how much is that? That is somewhere like, you know, $30,000-$40,000. So these are all just small buyers, all retail buyers. We don't see real institution options traders going in right now. So, you know, I think it's a good sign for you guys to see like not a lot of big crazy traders are coming into this trade, which means that you shouldn't either, you know. You shouldn't either. Usually, you know, Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, they all have options department, and they are heavy buyers. They're really heavy. And if you see them buy it, let's say right here, somebody bought like 1,000 share, 1,000. You can't really do that because there isn't that many on the ass. Let's say like, yeah, 400 or 500 options of it, which is clearly, that's possible. Trust me, it is. We have right now 400 or 500 options of this being sold at this price. If 400 or 500 size came in right now, you know, oh, okay, that's Bank of America right there. Like, oh, that's Goldman Sachs right there. Now, you know, you can literally tell. And if you see big sizes selling, let's say they're selling 100 options, another 100, you know that, oh, you know, Goldman Sachs is liquidating right now. Perhaps I should follow suit a little bit. And because, you know, them liquidating often move the price quite a bit. They do. They really do. I am so sorry. I think I explained this whole thing looking at this chart right here, whereas I'm actually pointing at the cells right here. I am so sorry, guys. I don't think I need to explain it again, right? Just look at the size. But yeah, you can, you know, people. I think people have a lot of. I'm gonna explain something while I'm at it right now. We have a lot of people, a lot of new traders, in especially Reddit nowadays, saying that chart reading is astrology. You know, tape reading doesn't exist since 1960s. Have you ever thought about why? Only reason tape reading got harder is because now algorithm took over. Now you have to, instead of fighting against a real person trading, you have to fight against algorithms. And which doesn't make any sense in the first place, because what algorithm does is basically moving the bid and ask price all the time, right? But tape reading is really about reading the tape, which is more on this thing right here, right? The actual buyers and sellers. So I don't get that argument at all. It doesn't make much sense to me, right? You on other stocks, yeah, the market maker might actually buy and then change the price. I don't really know, to be honest. I have to work for one to really know how they do it. But I'd assume that, well, you kind of just do it. That's why you have a stop loss, right? You could be wrong. Even if you read the tape perfectly, even if you look at the chart perfectly, combination with charts, tape, even fundamentals, you combine three together, you found the perfect stock to trade. And you found the perfect entry, which doesn't exist, by the way. There's no such thing as a perfect entry. You still might be wrong. That's the beauty. You guys get it? You still might be wrong. Oh, NVDA is dropping below 258. Yeah, the premium is actually dying quite a little bit. Mostly because you see, nobody's buying. People ask, why isn't my premium going up? You know, stock price is going my direction. Well, no one's buying it right here. Algorithm just want to go back and forth. The algorithm are like, yeah, what the heck, nobody's buying. Let's lower the price here. Nah, honestly, I would be expecting some day trading buyers to come in here. I'm surprised they're not coming in. Perhaps they think the NVDA is a little bit too extended. If I take a look at the market, oh my god, oh. It's ugly, for sure. Ugly for sure. SPY looks damn ugly, man, compared to the Nasdaq. Nasdaq looks uglier on the daily, but SPY on the, on the intraday, woo. NVDA is creeping down. 259.40. It's trying its best to get rid of all the stubborn buyers, the bull people. The bull people. Checking Twitter news. World of Warcraft is trending. This chart, man. I hate Blizzard. Be careful, all the new buyers, all the new traders coming in, especially on the SPY chart. The red line right here. Oh shoot, let me show you guys the charts. The red line right here, that's the, if you guys can see my mouse cursor down here, bottom. The red line right here is a 50-day moving average. If we zoom out a little bit, we found buyers every day at the 50-day moving average. What does that do? That convince all the new buyers that, all the new traders that, or amateur traders that this is where we find buyers. It will convince them over and over and over until they believe that's the truth. And then when everybody gets in, they just fail it. NVDA is come, I think we broke the 260 level. We're just in turmoil right now. Take a look. Some people liquidated 18 shares, 18 options, 18 contracts. I really doubt we can go to 235, but if we could, I'm liquidating everything for sure, 100%. I think we can call this trade a day, or call the video a day. So what's going to happen is, if I'm going to explain to you guys what happens. If NVDA starts recovering up to basically even the high of the day or a little bit, I would just cover my puts. Not a big fan of holding it. Not even that. If NVDA starts recovering to 264, I'll probably cover it, right? I have a pretty tight stop. And then if this thing does not go up above that and continue to fall to 235, I'll sell all my position. I'll sell all my, not all, I make it sound so cool. It's just one, it's really just one contract left. So that's what I'm gonna do. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching, I guess, I'll see you guys next time. I'm sorry, I apologize, it's a long video. It is what it is. And see you guys later. Bye. Peace.